Whenever the wind is blowing, I'm reminded of a story, a true story that happened many years ago, but a story that still seems fresh to us today, and it happened someplace special. It happened in our hearts. You can never know how big your cat can be when the cosmos is alive inside of it. This story takes place inside Molo, and this is just the beginning of something truly magical. Welcome to the proposed Hekima University fundraising dinner, where we come together to build a place where aspirations become reality.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. Remember these words from the poet Alexander Pope. And what is the hope for many of African youth today? Quite simply, education. And yet so many of their education aspirations, educational hopes are frustrated. Many countries in Africa today have been able to educate their children through primary and secondary schools, but only very few manage to go to university. In East Africa, only 8% of high school students go on to university. Compare that to the United States, where the number of students who go to university is 88%, and the world average is 40%. We, the Jesuits, are committed to changing that. We're committed to building Hekima University, which will provide an education to African youth, an education that will get them out of poverty, an education that will create new innovators, leaders, and entrepreneurs.
The proposed Hekima University will be more than just a university. It will be a hub of innovation, a center for intellectual growth, and a community that nurtures future leaders. With your help, we can transform this vision into a living, breathing institution of higher learning.
The proposed Hekima University, a space of great inspiration where we spur greater transformation guided by ethical values and higher innovation. This is a space for innovators and original thinkers who would want to transform the world in amazing ways.
I myself am, we could say, a product of Jesuit education. I went to a Jesuit high school and a Jesuit college, so in my own life I've felt very clearly and powerfully the power of a good Jesuit education. And, you know, in some ways I think about this a little bit when I think of the proposed university. So in my own country, in the United States, I forget exactly how many people we have, but let's say 370 million people, and I think it's 25, 26 Jesuit universities, something like that. And as best I understand, the East Africa region maybe is 300 million people, and so far no Jesuit university. So for me it seems crazy, you know, there's this great quality of education, and here is not only a large population, but a population of young people that is growing, economies that are growing, the same challenges that we have everywhere in the world around ethical leadership and good leadership. And it just seems to me that really the time is right, maybe overdue in fact, to have something like the proposed Hekima University in this environment.
Another aspect that is really impressive about experiencing a Jesuit education is the constant serene environment that is a standard with their way of life. This is extended to the education aspect or to the academic environment that each student gets to enjoy, and it provides a serene environment that is conducive for learning. And it really helps a person relax and actually take in the education in a way that is less stressful as opposed to studying in a less serene environment.
I'm a Kenyan citizen. I got a chance to be able to attend Loyola University Chicago, which is a Jesuit, one of the 27 Jesuit universities in the United States. And there are so many things that I really benefited courtesy of attending Loyola through the scholarship. The university president was able to offer me academic scholarship, and I attended there for 4 years. I graduated from the School of Business with Economics. And what I can say about the benefits of a Jesuit education is that it has different corners, and I was impressed by the holistic approach to education. It's not just being academic or intellectually fed, but you also have the opportunity to learn about spiritual matters, morality, so it shapes you as a person.
The Hekima University will not only be beneficial to the students, but also create jobs to the community, promote the local economy, as well as providing an environment for lifelong learning.
Today, we invite you to be part of this extraordinary journey. Your support will help us build state-of-the-art facilities, equip classrooms with cutting-edge technology, and establish scholarships to ensure that deserving students can access quality education.
We ask you to join us in this effort, to share your skills, your education, your resources, and together we can bring new hope to the youth of Africa.